Hey everyone, it's Kirsten here, back with another video. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about why I like hot yoga, and I hope that you guys give it a try after this video. So just to let you know, I started hot yoga about a year ago to start trying to cross train so that I could really be ready for company auditions, be at my top level of fitness, and hopefully improve my strength and flexibility, because I heard that's what hot yoga is good for. Although I will admit I was rather terrified of it. I thought I will pass out and or die. So I was hesitant, but after some encouragement from one of my friends who really likes hot yoga, I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. And I really liked it. So some reasons why I liked it so much was because, like promised, it did increase my flexibility and strength and stability. And the cool thing is, it's really a balance between strength and flexibility every time you're in a pose, because you're going to the length and the fullest extension that your body can manage for each pose most of the time. And it just forces you to be really efficient in supporting and gripping or engaging the muscles that will hold you up in that pose, and relaxing the rest. And your breath and the coordination of movement and breath during yoga really helps in general. I noticed a big difference after a few weeks of trying it just in ballet class. I was naturally exhaling as I did a plie and inhaling at the top of each position. I mean, if you could help it. I wasn't like going in petit allegro, because that's not going to happen. No way, Jose. But in the slower, more I guess intentional parts of ballet class where you could really focus on your breath and stuff, I was just already doing it. And that was really cool, because you hear ballet teachers all the time like, coordinate your breath with your movement, and you're like, yeah, whatever, okay. Or you start doing it like really artificially just to please them, and you're like every time you plie. Yeah, that was so me. But yeah, it just started to happen naturally, and that was awesome, because part of yoga that I really love also is because of the breath, and that you have to focus on it and then focus on everything else, and you're paying attention to every little wobble your body makes, and trying to manage it to hold a pose. It really just doesn't allow for any extra brain space with the stuff you can often bring into class, like your homework that you're stressed out about, or anything else that's just kind of weighing on you. It was just like an hour of my life every week where I could just be allowed to let it go, because I just literally didn't have the brain space in yoga to bring that in. And it was always really encouraged to just breathe it all out. And it sounded so cheesy, and I thought, oh, those yogis just saying like, believe in yourself, you're awesome, and like, just forget everything, that doesn't matter. Like, yeah, now I'm one of them. I loved it, and I'm really appreciative of all the yoga instructors I had that were just really encouraging, and just made that like the safe space on my Saturday to just chill out and appreciate what my body was doing. That's another thing that I thought was way overrated and cheesy about yoga, is like all the people saying like it makes you more body positive and like appreciative of what your body can do. But like, seriously, it did, and it was wonderful. Like, I would go in every week, and I thought it was so great, like spending my day off to go do some exercise. It was so worth it to be in a studio where there were no mirrors, no way to judge myself. Like, I just kind of told myself I'm not allowed to be ticked off at all. Like, when I fall out of a pose, it doesn't matter, because I'm not trying to impress anyone in that yoga studio. And it was just really fantastic to get in touch with my body in a way that allowed me to see what it can do and be appreciative for what it is doing, and not what it isn't doing or what I believe it can't do. And it allowed me to test my limits to see that more things were possible. And I thought it was just a really cool like workshop almost, that really helped me outside of ballet to improve my mental game, and just kind of learn how to filter out the negativity and saying I can't do this. Instead of saying I can't do it, I would just say, if I was having an off class, I'm not doing it today, and that's all right. And like I said, with like investigating all the little wobbles or things that were off in my body as I got to like hold a pose for 5 breaths or something like that, it made me really in touch with like every part of my body. It seemed like every nerve, I had this enhanced awareness of everything that was going on and the position, and it was just really cool. one thing that I think is super underrated, like it's not mentioned much in ballet, is that we're not okay with discomfort. Like for the most part, I'd say ballerinas are pretty okay with discomfort compared to the normal person. Like we deal with a lot of pain to do what we love to do, but sometimes that human nature of just saying that hurt, ouch, let's not do that. It prevents you from pushing your boundaries a little bit and seeing if you can balance longer, if you can do another fouette because you have more strength in that leg that's doing all those releves. There's this lack of awareness, I find, or kind of intelligence, I suppose, or I don't know how to phrase it properly, within your body when you're, for instance, doing a balance and it's uncomfortable, or you're doing an adagio and you're having to hold your leg up for 4 counts. Instead of just giving in to the pain or letting your body tell you when it's time to stop, now given I'm not talking about like injury pain, then you should stop. But if something's just uncomfortable, it was cool that yoga allowed me to realize those opportunities as an area where I could gain strength, and it made me recognize all of those areas of discomfort as a choice that I can make to continue or to just give in and stop. And my breath helped a lot with that as well. Whenever you really choose to inhale and exhale, whenever you're uncomfortable, it actually does help. Teachers aren't lying. It's really cool. So yeah, I think you might pick up on this video. The theme is that a lot of the success I found in yoga happened after I kind of let go of all those misconceptions I had before. So yeah, that's why I think you might want to give it a try. I think it's really, really awesome. Yeah, I think that's kind of all I wanted to touch on for today. I'm sure I'll think of a few other things, but that's the same story for every video. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them to me in the comments or message me or whatever. I'm always here and always ready and willing to help. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and tell your friends about me. Don't keep me a secret. And yeah, especially if you have any friends who are aspiring yogis. And oh, disclaimer at the end of the video, of course, I'm obviously not an expert. I don't claim to be. I'm not a yoga professional. I'm just an enthusiast. So take what I said for what you will, and I hope you liked it and that you will give it a try. I'll see you later. Bye.